guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new and welcome back if you're already a subscriber. Today I thought we would go through my pro kit. So I have a client this weekend and I was packing my kit for this last night. I thought this would be a really good opportunity to show you guys what I'm taking to this particular client. So I am servicing a wedding client today. It is a trial for her, so I do have a bit more in this kit than what I would normally take to a client with me, but I thought I'd take you guys through it because you really liked my makeup collection video that I uploaded relatively recently. I will have it up in the cards for you guys if you are interested in seeing that. But off the back of that, I thought I'd film this for you guys. So if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel out, and do not forget to subscribe if you're new, and let's just jump straight into the video. So this here is the Atoll Collective extra large pro travel case. It has all the dividers inside, which I'll show you. It has a strap in the front, which is really good for travel, and it also has a handle just here, which is really good as well. This can also slide over the top of the pro travel case, the bigger one. I do also own that, but I do prefer this in terms of how much it can carry and servicing a client that I already know, if I'm just doing one client versus a whole bridal party. So I definitely recommend this. It's really good material, so it's wipeable, and it doesn't show up much in terms of marks if you spill something on it. So we'll just jump into the top level. This is where I keep all of my eyeshadows. So just opening that up, as you can see, there are lots of little compartments here, and I also have some that are not in their little netting zips. So I have the Jaclyn Hill palette, the original. I love this one. This is really good for brides, especially if you're just getting started in makeup. I also have the Morphe 35R. So this is like a brown neutral based sort of palette. Again, really awesome if you're just getting started into makeup and you want good quality eyeshadows for a reasonable price. Jumping into the zip here, I have another palette from Morphe. This is the Madison Beer collection. Oh, I can't open it, but it looks just like this one. Again, a very neutral palette. And then I have two here by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have the Amrezy palette, the limited edition one. So it just looks like this. A few pots of color in there, which is lovely. And then I also have the soft glam here as well. Oldie but a goodie. I feel like if you are going to be doing bridal clients, you need this palette in your life. So definitely love all of those. Moving into the back, I have one from Huda Beauty here. This is the Nude Mediums. This is a 9-pan. I'm so sorry if I'm blinding you guys, but that's what it looks like. I really like this palette. Surprisingly, I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do, but beautiful mattes. I also have a Natasha Denona palette here. This is the Glam palette. I love this one. I feel like it's really good for everybody. I do really want to get the Sunset or the warm one, but I just think that this one is a bit more versatile because it's more neutral. And then I have two Huda Beauty palettes in these last two compartments here. So I have the New Nudes by Huda Beauty. This is an oldie but a goodie. It just looks like this. I do prefer this for bridesmaids, but just in case the bride wants like a pearly finish or something like that, I love to have it on hand. And then I also have the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I've had this forever. This is so reliable. It doesn't look like a go-to palette, but yeah, it's just so reliable. Beautiful shades in there, and I absolutely love it. So that is everything for the top compartment. This is where I keep all of my palettes. So I'm just going to quickly pop everything back, and I'll make it fast mode because I know the ASMR on that is so good. Okay, so that's everything for the top compartment. Now moving into the bottom compartment, which contains pretty much everything else. I don't have my brushes in this particular travel case. I just have my makeup. So this is everything that is in my like bulk section of my makeup that I'm going to take out to this particular client. So I'll start over here with the bases. I do have like a plethora of shades just because I haven't actually seen her just yet, but she has indicated that she is like a warm neutral, and she will be getting fake tan on the day. So these are my recommendations for fake tan shades. So this is the Stay Naked foundation in the shade 30WY. I love this. This is a really great foundation. It looks great in photography. I also have the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere in the shade Tawny. I love this as well. I think this looks absolutely beautiful on brides. I also have some from MAC. I have the Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC30 and NC10, just in case I need to mix them to have the right shade. A few lighter shades as well, just in case. I also have a couple down the bottom here. I have the Dior, what's this? The Dior Backstage Foundation in 2N, so that's more neutral and it's a lighter coverage. I also have the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation in the shade Cashew, just a little bit lighter. And then I also have the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Punjab. I love this. This is like an oldie but a goodie. And then I also have a couple more in here. I have the Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation in the shade Buff. This is like really luxe. I don't think it's my favorite, but some people really want that luxe experience, so got that in there. And then I also have two of the MAC Studio Sculpt foundations, one in NW15 and NC20. I use these for more mature skin or somebody who wants a lighter coverage. I don't love these, but it works for some skin types, and I like to make sure I've covered everything. And this is a powder foundation, the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin in the shade Y245. Super popular. This literally makes your skin look airbrushed. It's so good. I am on my second one of these. I love them. They last for ages. I want to get the whole range of these. I do honestly think this is the product that will lift your makeup game when it comes to your foundation. Like you have to look at this one. I've got a couple of primers in here, and I've got one over here as well. So I'll just... oh no, I'll leave that one later. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury. I believe this is the Film Star Flawless Filter, something like that. It's got the doe foot applicator, and it's yeah, it makes your skin look really glowy and flawless. This is in the shade 2. It works for a lot of different skin tones, so I love that one. And then I have a little mini MAC strobe cream. Like this is an oldie but a goodie as well. So I'll just pop that back there. I also have another primer in here, and it's like really hard for me to get it out because I've packed them in so tightly. Here we go. So it's the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas in the putty form. I love this. It smells so beautiful. So I've got that one, and then I also have a palette in here as well, just so I can mix my shades if I need to. So that's that. And then I also have a puff as well. So they kind of sit in a different compartment, but they're the same sort of thing. So I'll just pop everything back. So that's my foundation. So jumping into my powders, I have the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. This is so luxe. It's actually a really good product as well. If you're in the market for a new powder, I love that one. I have the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent, just the original. This is an oldie but a goodie. You can't go wrong with this. And then yeah, there's that puff. And then I have a couple of bronzers in this section too. So I have the Hoola Benefit. I have a jumbo version of it here, which I love. The Fenty Beauty Shady Biz bronzer as well. It just looks like this. Love that one. And then I have the MAC Give Me Sun. Like you can't go wrong with this one as well. So that's those, and I'll just pop them back. So moving into the next section, which is brows, I have the Foolproof Brow Powder in number 3. I have the Ka-Brow in the shade 3. I have another pomade in here, which is the Anastasia Dip Brow in soft brown. I have the Clear Brow Gel, the 24-hour setter. I have the 3D Brow Tones. I also have a couple of pencils in the bottom here. I have a Gimme Brow here as well in the shade 2. And then I also have the Goof Proof pencil in the shade 3. And then I also have 2 MAC pencils as well. So one in a darker shade and one in a more neutral shade. And that's everything for the brows. That tends to cover me quite well. I would like to get the palette of the Foolproof Brow Powder. I know that they have them in a medium and in a dark. And I would love to get that because I think that's like super versatile. So that's on my wish list. But then moving into the next section, I have like eyeliners, mascaras. I have a pencil sharpener in here as well. So I have a number of bits in here. So I have 2 eyeliners. I have the MAC Coffee eyeliner in the pencil, and then I have the Fake Awake by Tarte. And then I also have 2 of the MAC Extended Giga Black Lash mascaras. Can never have enough of those. Just pop my sharpener back in. And then I also have the NARS Climax mascara. Fantastic mascara. I have a Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte, just for something that's not so full, maybe a bit more spidery. And then I also have the Fenty Beauty felt tip liner, just in case I need that. Very rare that I do, but just in case. And then in here I have all of my glosses, glosses and lip liners are in here. I love myself a glossy lip at the moment, so I'm all about it. So we can just start with the pencils. So I only have a couple. So I have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip pencil. I have 2 by NYX. So one of them is in the shade Natural, which I love. And then I also have one in the shade Nude Pink, which I also love. I then have a lipstick by Hourglass. This is in the shade I'll Never Stop. It's so pretty for brides, and it like literally stays all day. And then I have a liquid lipstick here, the Stila Stale Day liquid lipstick in the shade Caramello. I also have the Hourglass Unreal lip gloss in the shade Provoke. I love this one. The MAC the Mecca Max Rude Nude lip gloss. This is cheap and it's really, really good. Definitely worth looking at. I also have a clear lip gloss by Colourpop, and I also have the Madison Beer lip gloss in the shade Mercury. That one's also super nice. So moving back here, I have my highlighters and my blushes. So for highlighters, I have the MAC Double Gleam. I love this one. It looks so good on everybody. I have the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Glow. I love this one as well. And then I have my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I've absolutely annihilated this bronzer, but this highlighter is everything. So I need to clean this up, but that is also an oldie but a goodie. Going into blushes, so I have 4 blushes from MAC and 1 from Milani. I have Luminoso, literally an oldie but a goodie. You cannot go wrong with this blush. Everybody loves it, and they love it for a reason. I have Margin from MAC, which is a really, really nice glowy blush. I have Mocha by MAC, a matte peachy purple. Sorry, it's kind of like more purpley based pink more than anything else, but it's a matte. I also have Gingerly, so a bit more of an orangey blush. And then I also have Harmony, which you can use as a blush, or you can also use as an alternative bronzer for somebody with a bit more fair skin. So I like the versatility on that one. So just pop these back. Oh, I seem to have missed one. I also have Melba, which just looks like that. I remember Jaclyn Hill used to be like obsessed with Melba and Margin and all of that, and she like totally got me onto it, so thanks to her. Moving into here, I have miscellaneous. So I have concealers, some additional highlighters, all that good stuff. So I'll put my highlighters to the side and I'll get my concealers out. So the concealers I have is the Fenty Beauty concealer. This one's in the shade 120. I've got the NARS, what is this? Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Custard. This is my only pot concealer. I use this to spot conceal for various clients. I also have the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light. The MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is so good. Like, no one talks about this anymore, and this is so good. Super sanitary as well, because it's a pump versus a doe foot. Not that it wouldn't be sanitary with a doe foot anyway, but like, you cannot contaminate this in any way, which is awesome. And then I also have the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpt Concealer in the shade Vanilla. It's like the best, most versatile concealer out there. That can just go there. So in this little container, I also have my Becca Opal. I know that you can't get this anymore because they're like discontinued, but this is like, I take this with me everywhere. I cannot help myself. It's just, it's too important to me to not have. I know that sounds really weird, but I don't know. It makes sense in my head. I have the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder in the shade Medium. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. This blurs your under eyes. It's really, really beautiful and I love it. So that's really good for brides. And then I also have the Cover FX Custom Enhancer drops in the shade Moonlight. I don't really use these, but sometimes when someone's going for a mega glowy look, I will use this. Very rare, but I like to have it just in case. So just jumping up here, I'll just get this over and done with. I have my 2 setting sprays, which I love. So I have the Airbrush Flawless by Charlotte Tilbury. This is by far my new favorite. And then I also have the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Rose. This is more for wetting my brush. This is more for setting. If someone's dry, I will use this, but this is like everything. Like if you haven't got this, you have to try it. I also have 2 latex-free, oh my goodness, 2 latex-free lash glues. That was really hard. So I have one by Allure and one by Duo. I always use latex free because like I'm allergic to the latex one, so I like to cover myself off and make sure that I've got everybody covered and I don't want to cause any reactions. I have a number of lashes here. These are by Alina Lash. So I have the shade, you probably can't see, but the shade Olivia. I have the shade, or the type Ariana. Yep, Ariana. So these are my big fluffy lashes. Elsa, which is huge as well. And then Alexa, which this is probably like the more natural of the big lashes. So I like to go bold, but then I also have these here by Socialize in the shade Vixen, which are a bit more natural and they work for a few more people. So I thought I'd give like a range option to this particular client. So I've gone for like everything really. Moving into here, this is miscellaneous again. I have my P. Louise eye base. I also have my NYX glitter glue just in case. I have pigments in here, so I have my Hourglass Reflect single eyeshadow. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I love it. And then I also have my all-time favorite pigment by Inglot. You probably can't see, but it's like white with gold reflect in there. It's so stunning on the skin. I also have the Makeup Forever Starlit Powder in the shade 13. It's this beautiful gold. And this is all what the NYX glitter glue is literally for, is to stick that all down. Continuing with the pigments, I also have my Anastasia pigments in the shade Daiquiri, which is this beautiful pinky and gold reflect shade. I'm not quite sure if you can see that on camera, but it like reflects gold. It's so beautiful. The shade Sand, which is the perfect copper look. And then I also have the shade Crystal, which is this beautiful icy tone. And like literally these are massive. Like there is so much in these. These will last for ages. They're like the original size of the MAC pigments way back when. So definitely good value for money. I don't know if you can still get them, but I love them. I have the MAC Dark Majesty Pot Liner as an alternative to the felt tip liner because I don't really like using the felt tip, but I'll use it if I need to for a wing. And then I've also got Soft Ochre. This is like an eye base. So I've got that in Soft Ochre for more yellow tone skin types. And then I've also got Painterly for more pinky tone. So I've just got these two in here. I don't have a deep tone in because she's identified what her skin type is, so I haven't had to put a range in, but that's that. And I'm just going to pop them away. Perfect, so that's that, and we are on to our final compartment, which is all lips, and then one random like Steeler eye liquid thing. So that can just kind of go randomly in there, but these are all my lips. So starting off with my 3 Charlotte Tilbury lips, and then my 2 MAC lip shades as well. This is the one thing about this that I don't like, is the lipsticks don't really sit well. So I have 3 by Charlotte Tilbury, as you can see right here. So I have Pillow Talk, Penelope Pink, and then I also have Very Victoria. So this is what Very Victoria looks like. This is Penelope Pink, which is a bit more neutral. And then I also have Pillow Talk, which is like the standard shade that most people get from Charlotte Tilbury. And then I've got the matching lip liner to that as well. My 2 nudes for MAC is Blankety. Like seriously, you can't go wrong with Blankety. I love it. And then I also have Velvet Teddy in here as well. Everybody loves these shades. You like really can't go wrong with them. I also have one more MAC one here, and it's Shrimpton, which is a bit more of a brownie nude. So love those. And then I also have two from Huda Beauty. So I have my all-time favorite, which is Anniversary, and I'm like nearly out of it. That's how much I love it. I love it on clients as well. And then I also have Prom Night. It melted the other day and it's kind of gone a bit funny, so I'm hoping I can fix that. But this is more of a pinky nude. Love that one as well. And then I also have my NARS Barbara. This is a really, really good shade on older clients. They seem to really love that. And I also have a Natasha Denona Audrey. This is so nice. It looks very like nothing on camera, but it's so nice when it's on clients. And then last but not least, I have my Inglot Duraline. Just in case I need it, I will always have this with me because it will bring back life to literally everything. So just popping them away. Perfect. So that's everything that's in the base of my kit that I'm taking out to my client, and that's essentially everything for this video. So just closing that at the end. This is kind of heavy, but I know that it's super safe. Nothing tends to move or spill in this particular container as well, so I definitely recommend it. You can get it online. It's an Australian brand, so if you are interested, I will have this linked in the description box below. But I definitely recommend it, and I believe it carries everything that I need for a trial and for a client. So I hope you guys like this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe, and I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks guys, bye.